Hello everyone, welcome to the Elliott Wave Forecast.com YouTube channel. My name is Henry and today is April the 19th, 2019 and the time is around 4 a.m. GMT. So today we're going to be looking at the shorter cycle of the euro dollars, right? This is a 60-minute chart. We can see right here, based on this view, we have a wave 1 here. Okay, so the decline ended with 1 and then this bounce ended with 2 to 113.25. You can see in the subdivision of this wave 2 unfolds as a WXY, which is a complex correction. We call it double 3. In this case, it is a double zigzag because this leg is a zigzag, ABC zigzag, and then this leg here is also another ABC. So we can call this double zigzag because both legs are zigzags internally. And now, based on this count here, this proposed count is calling for the downside in the euro dollars now, as far as the rally stays below 113.25, which is the previous peak, right? 113.20 or so, which is the previous peak. Now, let's take a look and step back, looking at the higher degree a little bit. We're gonna go to the daily view first, right? Now, of course, we don't give all the complete counts. If you want the complete counts, it will be available in the member area. We have 14 days free trial. You can always check our services and register as a as a free trial. Now here on the daily, it is kind of choppy, right? You can see the up and down remains to be pretty choppy, but overall it is going lower overall, right? Now, unless we break out of this pattern here, let's say decisively, we can say that this can continue to go lower in this range, right? And besides, if you look at it from this peak here on February 2018, you would see that so far I only got a lower low sequence. There is nothing to suggest that we have already ended this correction or whatever it is. Even if you're bullish, then this is correction. If you are bearish, then this is like a bearish move, right? There is no evidence that we have in any way finished this entire move because it has been always a lower low, right? Now, until we got to this point where it gets a little bit sideways right now, but still, overall, you would see if you need to draw sequence, it is a lower low, right? This looks to be like a 5 waves. This looks to be a correction of these 5 waves, right? And this looks to be a new low. So now you would expect, if that's the case, it may or may not, again, as a guide, the C sometimes can be equal to the A as a guide, but sometimes it's not equal. Not necessarily has to be 100%. But if this is a 5 waves, you should be seeing at least a 5 waves down, right? A C leg needs to be at least a 5 waves down. Now, so far, we got how many swings? This low here is 112.16. This low here is 111. So far I got 1, 2, 3, right? So far I got 3 swings from this peak. All right, I'm still missing at least one more if we are to label this A, B, and then C, right? Because the C has to have a 5 waves, right? It can be diagonal, so the 5 waves doesn't have to be impulse, right? C wave, the internal can be a diagonal, and therefore it could overlap and things like that. But overall, it looks to be missing still, at least in the shorter cycle, another leg lower, it looks like. And then if you look and focus on this move here, if you focus on this move, now this looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bounce, and then another, like this looks impulsive, 1, 2, and then now trying to do another 3, 4, 5, right? And that's exactly what you're seeing here with this 1 and 2 here. This 1 and 2 is this one, right? This 1 and 2 here, right? So this looks to be some sort of 1 2 3 4 5, and so you can consider this as, I mean, even if this is not 1 2 3 4 5, you can consider this some sort of an ABC at least, right? At least some sort of an ABC. And if that's the case, then we should be looking for a select, potentially retest this lower channel here, and 100% of this, for example, simple 100% of this can give you around 110.50, which is the lower end of this channel here, which makes sense, right? You know, you got a support from this lower end channel, and then you have a 100% extension from here. It might get choppy again when it reaches here and then bounce again and so on. But overall, the direction remains to be to the downside so far as we can see. Now, in the shorter cycle though, we will get the confirmation that this is going to continue lower once we break below here. All right, once we break below here, then this move is going to confirm, and that we are likely going to go to the next target 110.50. But based on the overall kind of structure, that's what it looks like it wants to go. All right, even though we still do not yet have the confirmation that we're looking for, we have not broken below this one, but at the same time, today we already got the confirmation from other pairs, from the US dollar Swiss, right, which is kind of the inverse of the euro dollars. So that's why it is possible that the pair can continue to extend lower now, as far as it stays below 113.20. Okay, and we'll continue to progress on the downside right here. All right, so that's what we're looking for in the shorter cycle for the euro dollars, right? I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I wish you all have a good weekend, and see you guys again next time.